Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode, Chapter 1, Day 2's Crossbell Patrol got underway as we checked out Central Square before moving on to Station Street. There we entered the train station to take on our first support request, Inspection Assistance Wanted. With the SSS checking the passengers on board a train bound for Erebonia, Lloyd uncovered someone who had falsified their immigration papers and was avoiding the inspector who asked for our help, finishing the job as we now continue the patrol.
Hey, aren't you the new guys from the CPD? Oh, yes, we are. Hello there. Are you two coming back from a job? Sure are. We just got back from Erebonia. So what brings you four over here? Not much, just working our way through our pile of support requests. We were helping Quattro with his inspections. That's so. They actually gave you guys a proper mission then. Good for you. Keep up the good work. Just make sure not to interfere with ours in the process. I see they still place us far below them in terms of legitimacy. Well then, it's our mission to prove to them that we are the real deal. Have you had the chance to meet Estelle and Joshua yet? Those two are impressive, especially considering how young they are. Actually, aren't they around your age? You're probably compared to them wherever you go. Inspections, huh? Even us braces have some trouble taking on those requests. I'm sure the guild would appreciate if you handled the ones that accidentally fall through the cracks. Just make sure not to interfere with our work. How condescending. It's been almost 5 years since I started working here. At first I tried memorizing the faces of all the passengers I came across, but I gave up on that long time ago. Powered by the ignorance of youth, I was convinced I could do anything. First I tried memorizing... Oh, it's actually not saying anything new. Freight trains run from here to either of the border gates where the Guardian Force is stationed. CGF supplies are transported directly to the gates, so these railways are crucial to their success. Don't know why I'm double checking. Please note that ordinary passengers aren't allowed to go on the freight train's place. Yeah, sure. The railway is operated and maintained by the Zamurian Railroad Corporation. By the way, Quattro was dispatched here by the Empire for inspection purposes. He's not actually employed by the corporation. It's just countries looking at their stuff, is it? Ticket I thought I lost had just fallen between the seats. Yeah, it was a close one. I can enter Crossbell without security getting on my case. That was lucky indeed. Right, quest complete. We can go report it, I guess. Everyone here's dialogue stayed the same. I take it I'm not allowed out. Yep. So this was the way to St. Ursula's. So that's a no-go for sweep then. I guess we'll have to check the way to Armorica. Should we, no, we'll deal with that. Actually, if we're going towards the downtown district, wasn't there a support request there after all? But first of all, we have to go to the back alley. So, frame rate! We should probably look at doing a little bit of upgrading. So this costs a lot of 80s and 30s. Can't we just get these all unlocked? 40s and 20s. Yeah, sure. 30s and 15s. So everyone's well, not everyone is okay, let's do yours. I could be like making my own courts here, but instead I'm just... Yeah, what? It's EP, right? Oh, we should do Ellie's first. Oh, I'm out of fire! No! What if I need it? I can't make of any of that anymore. Well, I don't have any courts to put into places, but... That's some big EP games as you can see on Tio's bar there. To the back alley then, I guess. I don't know, should we... No. Let's sweep East Street, go into the back alley, then go to the downtown district. So it's like nearer before we go into the area. My parents keep nagging at me to get a job. It's so annoying. I should just lay off and let me make my own decisions already. I don't need them to nag at me. I'll find a job when I decide I want to work. Actually, I should go to the entertainment district. Get some stuff there. Daddy yelled at Roy a lot today. Cheer up, Roy! I can barely stay home with how much my parents nag at me. I should just lay off and let me make my own decisions. Yeah. No, that's what parents do. Been reading about the CGF and the Crossbell Times lately. Apparently their deputy commander is a woman. At least I assume so since her name is Sonia. I sometimes see the CGF's vehicle around here. It makes me feel a sort of camaraderie with her. Just because they share a gender. They feel more connected. I can understand that. Representation, right? Selena went to talk to Azzy over in the downtown district. I wonder if she'll be okay. Okay, so something's going on with Azzy and Selena. Serena asked me if I could look after Yugo for her for the day. I know she went downtown to search for her little brother, but still. Law doesn't mean much there, so I'm worried. She'll be fine. No one's going to beat her up. I guess the real problem is the Saber Vipers hitting on her. Yeah, that's actually a bit of an issue. So they're not here. Nor can we point out that this might be their place. Price of Septium mine in Mains has begun to slightly decline. This stock will likely accept my company's market price. I'd better investigate the cause. Sure thing, Chief. I mean, if I'm going to do more fighting, it makes sense to go to the casino and gear up a little bit. So let's hop around a little. So I just had myself a teensy little accident. I was trying to move this chest and ended up stubbing my toe pretty hard on the staircase. I think I might have hit a crunch. But that's fine. It's going to take more than that to put me out of commission. Us craftsmen always one misstep away from injuring ourselves, to be honest. Can't just moan and complain over every little injury. I kind of want to catch up with Mr. Man over here before he leaves the screen. To make sure I've got both the walkers. I've been running my own shop on East Street for a long time now. I'm truly indebted to the Business Owners Association chairman too. He's done a lot to look after me over the years. Oh, long-lasting bones like this are some of life's greatest treasures. Even to this day, the chairman of the Business Owners Association comes to check up on the marketplace at times. I'm willing to bet he's curious about all the youngsters that have started their own shops. My back has been killing me since this morning, so I asked some of my merchant friends if they would pick up my groceries for me. I guess my husband's connections come in handy occasionally, wouldn't you say? No extra dialogue. Where's my lemonade? You said you'd give me more. Do you know a vegetable seller named Dins? He runs a store at the marketplace. I helped him out a few times before, so now he stops by to check up on me occasionally. I see that he's still the honest merchant I know and respect. I hope all of our young merchants can be just as successful. It falls to those of us in the old guard to help the budding young merchants of Crossbell grow. Glad to see he's continued to run an honest, customer-minded business. Yeah, nice drums. Yeah, the news. Lloyd, what news? Managed to reel another member into our guild yesterday. Oh, really? Good to hear. Wonder who this could be. Yeah, this lass is quite the angler. Might already be as good as me. Her name's Estelle, and she's a famous bracer. Maybe you've seen her in a magazine somewhere before. I got invited to go fishing with her once. She's a real pro, I'll tell you that much. All that bracer work must have really sharpened her reflexes. Formidable challenger has suddenly appeared before you, eh, Lloyd? She already was one before this little revelation. You kidding me? She fishes too. Estelle doesn't have any brakes on her at all, does she? Rumor has it that Estelle's a high-ranking fisher back in Lavelle. I know you're pretty busy with your job, but you should try and stop by sometime for a fishing challenge. Gotta try at least once. Was there fish ranks? I can't remember now. Pale glass 40 minutes. Shush. Well, I've heard Estelle's had a knack for fishing. Yeah, I got one straight away. Well, I've heard Estelle's had a knack for fishing even back when she was growing up in Lavelle. And hey, speaking of Lavelle, that's where the fisherman's guild was founded. Now, Lloyd, just because you're busy doesn't mean you can start neglecting fishing. How's my rank? How many have I done? Wow, Lloyd managed to catch yourself some real beauts. Good work, kid. Starting today, you are now a professional fisher. I ranked up. Received a hare as a prize. I remember the day I reached professional fisher as clear as a pure rive stream. Yes, a rive stream, sure. I'd always been an avid fisherman. One day I was on a business trip in Lavelle and had a fateful encounter with the founder of the Fisherman's Guild. Needs to say, this man was a legendary angler himself, Mr. Fisher. All fishermen were named after him. Anyway, cue some more fishing, and then it happened. I was granted the rank of professional fisher. Man, that sure takes me back. That's really something. Someone would have said and stories. It's going to be a long one, I can feel it. But wait, why are you stopping the bill for work? Were you some kind of trader? No, not at all. I was there on behalf of my father, himself a businessman. I actually wasn't half bad at business myself, but these days I've got my hands full being branch manager here. Yeah, I can see that. I figured he'd live for his hobby. This just confirms it. Whoops, almost forgot. I still got to tell you about the requirements to advance to the next rank. Conditions for ranking up are to catch at least 12 unique kinds of fish. You really need to pull out all the stops for this one, but just try your best. How many have I got? 8 exactly? One of Estelle's had a knack for fishing even back before. Okay, you're saying that again. The bill was where the thing was found here. Right, we got a new quartz, so that's cool. It goes on a win slot, which of course you've got. Increase the chance of escaping from battle by 50%. It's also free win, so that's not bad. Right, now we've got Aero's Sickle, which is a line attack, and Aerial, a powerful tornado with whirling bits of rubble. That's good. I guess we're missing on good stuff here, really. Throwing her down a lot of people, though. Depending on the kind of bait you use, you'll hook different kinds of fish. If you're having trouble reeling in the fish you want, try switching your bait. So it's just a simple game of trial and error. Yeah, but it looks like I need a new rod first, Kapan. It's not as simple as what you say, is it? Easy fish dishes are still on the shelf. It would be funny if we go back to Morika's Inn and it's just like there on the wall still. And I'm like, well, I didn't need to go through all that hassle then, did I? Hey, guys! I want to see your router. So, Anios is in Calvert, Scott is in Erebonia, Wenzel's in Erebonia, but they just got back. Lynn is and Aeolia are a city perimeter patrol, which means you're safe, Tio. Stella and Josh are on standby. Can't ever steal any of these requests. Oh, hey, I remember you guys from yesterday. Hey there, special sports section. Hello, Estelle and Joshua. Thank you for your assistance yesterday. Estelle, honey. Huh? What's up, Mikkel? Oh, never mind. Let's just get back to our little meeting. Okay. Well, as you can see for yourselves, this is just the kind of person Estelle is. Like I said, though, I'd like it if we could be friends and not let any disputes between our places of work come between us. Right, I'd like that too. We look forward to working with you. I was just wondering if their character models look a bit more murky than ours, weirdly. We're heading towards Armorica while we fulfill our request today. We're still not fully familiar with the area surrounding Crossbell City, so I figured it'd be a good opportunity to solve that. That's a great idea. Doubt you two will have any trouble with the monsters out that way, but be safe regardless. Thanks, we will. You guys look pretty busy yourselves. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again. Catch you guys later. Do you want to perform any more rescues by any chance? Anyhow, today I'm going to be working you like hounds. If you think this will be easy, you got another thing coming, honey. Since Darius is busy with something outside Crossbell, I'm going to have you finish this instead. I'm confident you'll see it through. Thanks for the help, sweeties. You got it. Let's get this party started with some supplemental info for the job. Here's a list of the work you're going to be doing this time. They look pretty busy. Maybe we should leave them alone. Well, I want to know because it's Ariel's work. Makes it sound like it's going to be some serious business. Also, wish there was some like board here that told me the current bracer ranks of the guild here. If you know what I mean? That'd be nice information to know. See where the newbies rack up. Oh yeah, I have Sunday school today. I need to finish up shopping so I can head over there. Right, you can. Hi there, welcome to Din's Fresh. Our owner can sometimes be a little too nice, but it just goes to show how much he has our customers' best interests in mind. If it's veggies you need, then it's Din's Fresh indeed. I like the catchphrase, to be honest. Chairman of the Business Owners Association greeted me in the middle of the street this morning. It made me happy, but gosh, it was a bit embarrassing. Didn't think he'd actually remember me. Okay, let's do this. I better get some hefty sales today. Could buy some stuff to make some food at some point. I have a giant pile of dirty laundry to wash when I get home. Having a large family can be painful at times. Hubby's been pretty busy trying to refill our inventory, so it's been kind of hard to see him these days. Oh, and never mind me, I should be focusing on the store instead. You, sir, you look like the type who knows his way around a fish. Pick whichever you like, their quality is guaranteed. Can I do any cooking? Ah, wrong bit. Ah. We haven't done all the juicy steaks yet. Got some more sesame oil. We haven't got any of the recipes for that. Okay. I take it the best is you. I couldn't tell. Just a juicy steak. Get with the program, sir. Elegant steak. The better version. Strength plus 50%. It's a pretty good buff. You've got to say. Rustic omelette rice. We have one cooking of this that we can do. The best for this is Ellie. You just made the base material again. We didn't have any of the other stuff. Fresh fruit juice has the acerbic tomato in it, does it? Raw leaf, fresh milk. Yeah, I actually do need to stop and just buy some ingredients for a time. Alright, let's finish East Street, then go West Street? Sure. Actually, that reminds me. Notice the CGF's been mobilizing these days. They're doing military drills or what? What reminded you? Just eating? Hey guys, listen to this. This absolute cutie of a customer has been coming by these days. Her name's Risha, and she apparently just moved here. And the best part is we're the same age. I hope we can become friends. Everybody probably thinks we're a pair of worthless idiots who waste the day away chatting. I saw those tourists from earlier were laughing at us. This is probably all your fault, Puck. No, it's obviously yours, Roos. They probably thought your wicked case of bedhead was hilarious. My buddy Puck and I can't ever agree on anything. Does he actually care about starting a business? Man, Roos is way too much of a thinker. These days, you can't start a business with planning alone. You gotta just do it, you know? We call those two over there the eternal losers, Roos and Puck. Shan went to Sunday school with them, and it sounds like they've always been like that. I'm trying to start a business, but I'm wondering if they can pull it off. The eternal losers is a little harsh, man. Does Shan call them that? Risha moved in around here recently, and the best part is we're the same age, so I hope we can become friends. I hope I can say your name right. Those two over there talk for hours every day. If they plan to stay here any longer, then they'd better order more food. I swear I'm going to beat those two of a ladle if they don't shut up soon. Oh yeah, really should check every back bit. I've been traumatized now. This is bad. Who would have thought they'd sell out? Wait, don't you guys work for... Anyway, did you happen to purchase one of those Mishy plushes that were being sold earlier this month? And if so, would you be okay with selling it to me? A Mishy plush? What are you talking about? Mishy is the official mascot of Michelin. I seem to remember Tio being an avid collector of his goods. You are correct. I have not purchased a new Mishy plush yet, unfortunately. Oh, you're a fan too? Truth be told, my son is especially fond of him. Unless we travelled here from afar to collect the new plush for him. There's just one problem, though. By the time I went to the department store in Central Square, it was already sold out. Wow, they've managed to sell out of the department store. Are they that popular? Indeed they are. A campaign to sell limited time merchandise began recently. A new item is offered each month, and some are exceedingly popular. This month's item is the Mishy plush. Its charm lies in its size as it fits in the palm of your hand. That's skipping a beat. Tio Top manages to pull all the info we need from a database of a brain. You know, now you mention it, I remember seeing our feline friend being offered as a prize at the casino. Was it? No, it wasn't. That was darts. Not really interested in plushes, so I didn't pay much attention at the time. Especially when all the other prizes they had were so eye-catching, you know? Really? Well, I'm not one to gamble, so going to the casino would be a little conflicting for me. I hate to ask this of you, but would you be willing to go and win the plush for me? I'll be sure to pay you for your efforts. Please help me. I don't know about you guys, but it feels off-brand to hit the casino for a support request. This technically isn't an official request. As long as we're doing it as a personal favor, we're unlikely to have any issues. As long as you know who doesn't go overboard. Hell yeah, let's do it. Come on, guys, we're off to the casino. Somebody is impatient. Please do not tell us you fabricated your claims as an excuse to visit the casino. Quest We Long For Mishy has begun. Why have to go and be a prize at the casino of all places? I'm not gambling the slightest bit. I'd like to ask you all to win it for me, but I can't help but feel selfish for asking. You guys gonna get Mishy for me, right? Yay, thank you so much. So I wonder if I actually have to do some gambling to get it. Or considering the tokens I've already saved up. If I could just buy it and that's quest complete. Wouldn't... And I hope I have to gamble because I'm used to the poker now. Let's fast travel. We won't even talk to people. We're on mission. Welcome to Barca Casino. Oh, hi, Randy. Welcome back. Hello to you too, Cherry. Mind if I ask you a quick little question? You have a Mishy plushie you give out here as a prize, right? Yep, it's our cheapest prize. But since Mishy is so popular, they tend to disappear pretty quickly. Maybe I should restock them sometime today. Well, though, I never ever would have thought you to be interested, Randy. Aren't you the cutest thing? You think so? Anyway, see? Told you guys I wasn't yanking your chain. It wasn't there before. I suppose you're right. This time. Lloyd, our client is in a dire situation. It is our duty to retrieve the target. Yeah, you have a point. Is it just me, or have Tio's eyes been sparkling ever since Mishy was first mentioned? Get a visit from some officers moments ago. Apparently there was some incident just outside of it last night. Probably safe inside the casino, so I don't really care. Hello? Now, I've got 4,930 medals saved up. Wait, was it always there as an accessory and I just didn't notice? I thought it'd be like a doll, like a dart set. So I'll buy the dart set for Randy, right? Just to have it now. Fishy plush toy. Great success. Defense 2, move +1 isn't great. Now, as for the rest of our tokens, the boots are a minor decrease in defense for Randy and Lloyd, but they do come with extra evasion, which is good. They're better for Tio, and they're straight up worse for Ellie. Well, not that much worse, but they only give a little bit more agility? Evasion? I don't know. So if I buy 3 of them, at the very least, I'll buy another martial arts uniform for Randy, maybe? Now I'm down to 1,230. Are you hoping for another gambling session, were you? Yeah, I'd hope I'd have to gamble for the prize, but hey, it's a whole quest that involves it too. So let's give you the martial arts uniform, sir. We will give you perfect boots. So will Tio have that too? And you've got grasshoppers, haven't you? Extra defense. Let's face it, they're way worse than these. They're way worse than the perfect boots. Right, we'll be back to actually talk. Oh, we can't actually go. We go to a worldy map. Back to East Street we go. Already got the job done. No way! Is that what I think it is? You actually managed to get the Mishy plush. Can't believe you got one. Could I please have it? Pretty please. Sure. Yeah, it's all yours. Fortunately enough, it wasn't too difficult to get, considering I'd already put in the work. It's really it. The Mishy plush. You see that, Kurt? Your dad went and got your beloved Mishy. Wow, it's Mishy! It's really him. I can't believe it. Thank you, everyone. You've made my boy as happy as can be. I have to think about how I'm going to repay you. Let's see. Oh, I've got it. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept it. Sure. Thanks. Really, though, wasn't a big deal. Yeah, doing a request of that caliber is a piece of cake. I would have been able to score enough cash to build an art gallery had I been given enough time, but a certain Missy put a stop to that. Well, shall we return to our duties? Understood. I expect Randy will expend an equal amount of energy the next time a similar opportunity arises. Just you try and stop me. Just gonna point out 120 mirror is nowhere near the cost of that in terms of medals. If you would have buy it outright, it's 1,000, right? You got a good deal out of that. Is it 2k mirror? I thought it was 1k. 200 times 5, right? Thank you, everyone. My boy is enjoying every second of it. Thank Adios for giving a Crossbell. Thank Mishy for putting a smile on my son's precious face. Doris come out for the craziest of reasons, eh? I can relate. I would do the same for Mishy. I'll just keep my Mishy plush behind me. Thank you, everyone. My boy's enjoying every second of it. Yep. Wow, it's really Mishy. He's so cute. Thank you, everyone. Well, another job done. All right, well, we'll leave the downtown district for a bit because we haven't even started the quest yet. One token is 10 mirror? I thought one token is 5 mirror. Maybe I'm dumb. We'll have to check. Should I head that direction then? I don't know. Where am I sweeping? Oh, let's just go through the normal sweep path now that we've done a quest this episode, so that's good. Oh, I didn't notice you guys there. Good luck with your work, I guess. Hey, thanks. Maybe it's finally starting to approve of us a little bit. Thanks for all your help yesterday, guys. I'll be sure to come knock on your door if I ever run into any more trouble. Keep up the good work, everyone. I heard that the Guardian forces were mobilizing their troops, but why? Has there been turmoil at the border? Oddly enough, the news hasn't bothered to cover it. Turmoil at the... Okay, they're mobilizing. So there's stuff going on. There really is. I finished baking today's bread. Would you like to try it? Bennett, don't be that upsetty. I would love to try bread. Don't be nervous. You know, Bennett's the boss's daughter, and boy does it show when you just get a whiff of her bread. She's a love a baker, just like her pops. She taught me the ABCs of bread making when I first began my apprenticeship. She's hard to approach, though. Get the impression that she's always pissed off. Kind of a waste for such a cute girl like her to be so tense and angry all the time. Maybe I'll bake her some milk bread so she gets her calcium. That might help. That won't help. 0 help will be done. Oscar is one of the most gorgeous guys I've ever seen. He's like a whole meal. And he's got so much more than just his looks, too. He's like a ray of pure sunshine and never seems to let anything faze him. It almost feels like a waste for him to be stuck inside this bakery when the sky's the limit for him. Oh, but don't get me wrong. He's still super duper charming as a baker all the time. Oscar's as popular as ever with the ladies. Oscar's one of the most gorgeous guys I've ever met. It's just a waste for him to be stuck here. Well, you get to look at him here. And he makes you food. I've been entrusting our monthly signature creations to Oscar as of late. He has raw talent. Sure, he puts in the work, but above all else, he has an extraordinary feel for the craft. I don't think there's anything else I can teach him. Oscar has such an innate sense for baking that it's like it's in his very blood. I think that's why Bennett's so fired up to try to compete with him. I would like bacon cheese bread, thank you very much. I'm hungry. Did I not eat enough food before I streamed today? I really should check like the outskirts of here, just in case. Bacon, cheese in, pastry, nom nom nom. I have to go to Sunday school tomorrow. What's the point in learning all that stuff if I'm going to become a model? What a pain. I mean, what's wrong with being intelligent and a model? I want you to be a future successor of my business. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. That kid's off fooling around again today. He's not getting anywhere with his Sunday school studies either. He just helped me, that boy. I want to teach him the basics of running business, but that kid's been testing my patience. He's pushing his luck. He doesn't listen to a single thing I say. What's going on at their house, then? Oh, Auntie, I finally met up with Cecile yesterday. She hasn't changed one bit. I think I actually got a little bit self-conscious meeting up with her after all this time. Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that. Well, how did it go? Did she find herself a nice man to settle down with? What? I haven't the slightest clue. But to be honest, I don't know how I feel about the idea. That child of mine needs to start thinking about her future more carefully. Perhaps I'll look into finding her a prospective husband. Did she say a prospective husband? Hell yes. It's time to announce my candidacy, baby! Don't get any funny ideas, Randy. There's absolutely no way. Excuse me, Lloyd, is it my imagination, or has your voice gotten hoarse? Well, Cecile is an adult. I don't plan on telling her to settle down right away, but I feel it's time for her to start putting a little more forward into her future. I should go to the cathedral and pray for Cecile to find herself a nice man. I've got mixed feelings about that. Alright, let's flit over to the other side for the Villa Raison. Yes, I was making my face like, I will remember what it's called. Do you know that there are various types of manufacturers of oval cameras? If they happen to pique your interest, I'd highly recommend the ZCF series. They've got a practical and easy-to-use design, so those babies are a solid choice for beginners and pros alike. Zeiss Central Factory. Cameras that you'll love. My favorite cameras are made by Zeiss Central Factory. Their design has advanced with each iteration since they were developed back in 1180, and they've even got some pretty avid collectors. Wonder how much they cost them. My husband bought a new portable orbital stove the other day. He went and secretly spent a ton of money again. Don't they have anything better to do? Yikes. I noticed our portable stove was rusted while I was rearranging some of our furniture. I ended up buying a new portable stove with identical measurements. Couldn't you clean it up? I'm glad I was able to find something that was just the right size. According to Colette, this bad boy's a newer model would double the power. All of the problems I was concerned about have vanished in a thin air. Phew. Steal your food in this rate. What? Everything can be solved with money. I should get the cleaning done while my husband is out. Oh, he's probably dining in Central Square over a business meeting right about now. Not only is he hard to please, but he's also never around due to work. Well, if you excuse me, I've got some cleaning to do while the demon isn't around. He's been offered a job. Job with nice food too. The third floor tenant left really early this morning. I wonder who she is and what she does. Let me in. I'll figure it out with my detective skills. Breaking an entry. What police do best. I don't have a warrant. I'm just coming in. Probable cause, I shouted. Ryu and Anri are always so full of energy. I wonder if they'd let me play with them too. Just go ask. I feel like I'm going to have to do a quest to ask them or something at this rate. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mr. Hayworth. Are you in the middle of negotiations? Was it that obvious? I'm honestly in Tally's debt. He's one of my best patrons. I'm here to wholesale some of the items in my inventory this time. Hey, that reminds me. Are you guys still on the hunt for those monsters? We are. We were regrettably unable to uncover their location yesterday. We were actually just about to scoot on over to Mainz. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good luck, everyone. I truly appreciate all that you do for the community. Give me a lift. Sending you my best, everyone. I'll continue to cheer you on from the sidelines. Pretty encouraging to know that people support us. Absolutely. Model. Thanks as always, Harold. Could you also take a look at this? It's for next month's shipment. 10% more foodstuffs, I see. So then you're hoping to get a discount, I imagine. Not to worry, I'll gladly oblige. After all, you and Tally's are some of my precious regulars. Harold at work. Anything else going on anywhere here? Not really. Harold stopped by to let me know about the new price for honey. I appreciate how willing he is to always go that extra mile, never missing a single detail. Maybe I should discuss my next shipment with him while he's still here. I've known Harold for about 3 years now, and he's always been scrupulously diligent, never once missing a beat. On that note, I'd better ask him about the next shipment while he's still around. It's interesting that we didn't get a sweep, by the way, a patrol of Crossbell when we returned. Got the morning one that we're well underway on. Place your bets on how many more today. They'll only start being more and more as we progress into the game, surely. Mr. Grimwood, you know last month's big case? The payment we got doesn't line up with what we initially wrote down. Oh, that one. The client was in a bit of a pinch when it came to financial security, so I gave him a discount. Huh, again? So we'll end up in the red if you keep doing that. You don't say. Sorry, Peter, I'll try to cut back on the discounts in the future. You say that, but I know you're not going to change, sir. How can you be a lawyer and be so ignorant about finances? There's been times when you've completely forgotten to collect your pay at all. I'm getting tired of it, to be frank. Oh, has that really happened before? In that case, I deeply apologize, Pete. That was quite a blunder on my end. Is the kid running the business now? Sooner take it over. Into a Sanctus Street, which we know is quite a short amount of people to talk to. I have to go to Sophia's house for cooking class now. We're going to learn how to make a gratin full of fresh seafood today. Yep, I think I've got everything I need. Granny's upstairs, sitting in her normal spot. I know he has been playing outside much more often these days. To think he was just a shy little boy before. Maybe he managed to find himself a good friend that doesn't get him in trouble at all. I'm just becoming a lot more sociable these days. I bet he finally found some nice little friends. I'm grateful to them.
Hey, who wouldn't if you knew?
We'll take turns doing the chores around here. Damn it, I had plans to hang out with a friend from Erebonia today. Oh well, I'm definitely not going to push my luck and defy Granny. Guess I'll do the laundry now. Why can't we just hire a maid to handle all this menial crap? Starting to suspect you might not have as much money as you expect. Not be able to afford this place, but does that mean you actually afford everything? Just wondering if that notepad was something then.